Hello and welcome to Bio 120. This video is to show you how you can access your course on D2L and to show you all of the various areas within D2L where you can find the different course materials, grades, etc. First, you'll log on to My DTCC using your username and your password. And on this bar here, you will find courses. And once you select courses, you will need to choose the appropriate semester. And then you will find your course. So you will look for Bio 120. And this is the course homepage. So you'll see the name of the course, any announcements that your instructor will post for you, any updates to the course. And then over here, you'll see the calendar with upcoming due dates. If you click on content, this will take you to the course materials. And you'll want to start, so over here's the table of contents. You'll want to start with the area called Start Here. And this shows you a list of all the modules within this section. This is your introduction to the course. And this area will discuss the major course policies, grading, course expectations, communication. So you will start here and you can see all of the modules that are part of the Start Here area. So up here, this is your basic course introduction. This gives you an overview of the course, what will be covered. And you can use these arrows to navigate through the modules. I'll go back to the course introduction. This video that I'm recording right now will be posted right here. And then here is the information for your instructor for the course. Course expectations. You should read through this to know what's expected of you during this course. And you can, again, use these arrows to navigate your way to the other sub-modules. This shows you the materials that are required for this course. The books, you can see a picture of the cover of each of the books that are required. And then here is the syllabus. So going back to the Start Here area, we've gone through these two modules so far. Here is information about the course policies. This document contains information about attendance and grading and the various assessments and assignments that you'll have to complete for the class. The communication plan discusses how your instructor will communicate with you, as well as expectations of you, what you should be doing in order to maintain communication. And then going back to Start Here, the last thing is the technology resources. This provides several links to things like the Virtual Support Center, information for preparing for online courses, and also various tutorials for using D2L. After you navigate your way through the Start Here area, then you can look through the main units for this course. There are 7 units for Bio 120, and within each unit, I'll just show you for the first unit what you will see for all of the units. So for each unit, you'll have a description of the unit, as well as a list of the learning objectives. So by the time you have completed the unit, you should be able to do the following items that are listed. In addition to that, you will also be provided with an outline for each unit. I'll show you what this one looks like. This is a very useful study tool. So here's your outline, and the best way to use this is just kind of to use this as a study guide and to fill in all these definitions and charts using your textbook and using the videos that are provided within each unit. And you'll see examples of those in just a second. One other thing that's here at the top for each unit is a checklist. This is a really great way of keeping track of what you've done for each unit. You'll see 3 sections within each checklist. You'll see the readings that you need to do. And once you complete each of the readings, you can check it off. And you can see that this bar up here monitors your completion. So there's readings, there are activities. These are ungraded assignments that you'll complete for each unit. And there is a link to each one, whether it's a video or a worksheet. And then lastly, assignments. These are graded assignments. You'll have typically either 1 or 2 homework assignments for each unit. And then at the end of the unit, you will have a test. Once these are completed, we'll check these off. And once you have completed all of the readings, activities, and assignments listed here, you will receive a badge. And that will show that you completed all of the activities for each of the units. If you go to activities, this is another way that you can access the activities for the course. So assignments will be right here. The checklist, so this Unit 1 checklist that I just described, you can find it right here. Discussion boards, you will have several of these throughout the course. They can be found right here. Your tests will be here. And then self-assessments right here. And you'll have 1 or 2 of these for each unit. Okay, and then just going back to the materials for Unit 1, and you'll find the same things as I mentioned within each unit. After you've gone through these first few items, then you'll have several sub-modules, and this is where the actual content for each unit is located. So they're broken down into pieces. So within each unit, you might have 2, 3, or 4 sub-modules. You can see for this one, there's 4 small ones. And within each one, there will be this first item where you'll just follow along. You'll read some information, you'll have videos to watch, and you'll also have activities to complete. So you'll work your way through that. And then the next item is a PowerPoint, which was created using diagrams from the textbook and various other pictures found elsewhere, just to help you understand the material a little bit better. Okay, and then at the end of each unit is just a summary of the Unit 1 activities. So these would be the worksheets and the self-assessments that you'll complete for each unit. Okay, and one final really important thing that's up here on the navigation bar. So right now we're in the content area. I showed you what can be found under the activities section. The other really important area is the grades. And this is where you can access your grade book. So right now, you can't see any grades in here because you haven't taken the class yet and completed any assessments, but there are various categories, and within each category, you'll find specific items. So summative assessments, these would be all of your tests. So there will be 7 unit tests. Formative assessments, these are all of the homework assignments, and I mentioned you'll complete 1 or 2 of these per unit. And discussion boards, there will be a few of these throughout the semester. And then your lab assessments. These include lab reports and quizzes and your lab practicals. There are 2 of these throughout the semester. Okay, so that completes my summary for navigating through the course. And if you need any help with finding any of the course materials or with using D2L, please send an email to your instructor, or if you need help using D2L, remember you can go to the technology resources and view some of the tutorials that are provided for using D2L.